Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. Today we are turning back the clock live from Colorado Springs, Colorado. We're going to be looking over some of the CSL action from this past year. Starting off with, first of all, game number 1 of the quarterfinals between the UC Davis Aggies versus the University of California, Berkeley Golden Bears. Now over here at the top right side of the map, representing UC Berkeley, we have one of the most epic American Zergs. We have Chex 6 Suppy. His opponent down at the bottom left side, representing UC Davis, we have the pink Zerg Ruxin. Now, for those that are not aware, I want to introduce myself. I am Cheesehead Logic, Daniel, for those that know me a little bit closer. Am a caster for Empire TV, player on EXO, captain of the University of Colorado Springs CSL team, and recently manager of the EXO Dota 2 team, so kind of a little bit everywhere. But as we see today, we're turning back the clock. This match was played on April 30th during the quarterfinals. Now, for those that are not aware, first of all, I'll start off with the University of Berkeley. And, I mean, Berkeley played absolutely epic this year. One of the best teams in the West Division, as far as I know, going with an overall 15-3 record during the regular season, including so far a 2-0 performance during the playoff run that they've gotten to here at the moment. Now at the bottom left side, for those that don't know, should know already by now, UC Davis, my goodness, I don't even know where to start. UC Davis played outstanding, set actually a record benchmark this year, going a set perfect guys, perfect 17-0. That means they are constantly 3-1-ing, 3-2-ing, 3-0-ing their opponents, going absolutely ham in the West Division, and especially with the division with guys like UC Berkeley, who else? Oh my god. I'm trying to think of all the different California schools, Santa Barbara, all sorts of different schools within that division. That's just absolutely insane that they were able to pull something off like that. Huge props to them. And again, 2-0 currently at the moment in the playoffs as themselves too. Now looking over here, it looks like Ruxin is going to be going for standard plays, going for 15 hatch, 15 pool, plus also a gas. So we might be seeing a little bit of Baneling play out of Ruxin himself. Now on the other side, Chex 6 Suppy playing a little bit more aggressive, if you want to call it, going 10 pool, 10 gas. He's got the pool, he's got the speed already halfway on the way. Firstlings do pop out and the queen's already underway. That way he could reinforce a little bit quicker. And oh, look at this, a little bit of a change up, throwing down that hatch a little bit later. So that actually might have been a 14 pool, 14 gas, 7-10 pool. It just seems like the speed is very on coordinated with the 10 pool timing. So as we see, good spine crawl right there by Ruxin, and he's already got 4 lings out, so he's going to be defensively sound. The advantage for him is there's a little bit of a travel distance for Suppy, and he'll have to walk all the way across the map. Meanwhile, Ruxin, he just can sit at home defensively, put up that spine, and drone up as he would normally play in a macro game. Now, looking at the records, for those who don't know and aren't familiar with Chex 6 Suppy, of course, he is on Chex 6 Gaming, one of the most popular teams of North America, aside to EG and Team Liquid, that I would say personally myself, and Light. I would probably include Light in there too. But overall, a good composition of players. He's the team captain of Chex 6. He's played in numerous tournaments, oh god, I can't even think of all the different tournaments between MLGs, IPL, between here and there. As of recent, really plays very high in MLG for his team, placed in the 25th through 28th category for his team, for himself actually. And just overall in the season, as we look and see, he's gone 10-1 on the entire season, and actually 1-1 in the playoffs. I think dropping a game to UC Santa Barbara, if I'm not mistaken. Now this is a really nice aggression for Chex 6 Suppy at the moment. He's really being a pest right now, getting those lings involved, and he was actually just focus targeting the drones at the moment and just going for that economy, which is absolutely fine. Because again, I mean, look at the numbers. He's got a queen, he's got a spine crawler, he's got a good amount of lings. There's no way he's actually going to do some really nice harass of any sort. So at least focus down the drones, get some of that economic harass. And as we see already, 4 drones killed. And again, guys, it does open up an opportunity for a counterattack, but at the same time, as we look and see, more of a focus on economy, at least at this point in the game. I mean, it's going to help you produce really well. As we see right now, Suppy playing standard. I mean, grabbing that second gas right now at the natural. Still hasn't grabbed that second gas in his main base yet, which is a very interesting choice to do so. Maybe he's trying to throw off his opponent in case he does come scout over here. Notices that there's an early third and fourth gas. Might look like a muta timing or quick infestors or quick speed roaches of some sort. But at the same time, Ruxin's not really scouting that much. He's just kind of hanging out at home. He does have that Overlord there, and that's actually, there we go, that's pretty much the main reason. Because with that Overlord placement, again, players without actual aerial support can't see what's going on with the Overlord where it's placed, but the Overlord does get pretty nice vision, sees that Spine Crawler, sees the Roach Run getting thrown down, and so that might give away some heavy Roach play, heavy Roach timings for him, or maybe he's at least just trying to show that at the moment as it is. Now, as you can see, Ruxin moving across the map with a lot of lings. Got a good pack of them, forming them. Oh my goodness, almost all of them into banelings that he had, bringing some supporting lings, and so many lings streaming across. But again, Suppy should be ready for this. He saw this all coming across the map. Lots and lots of banelings forming. Now on the other side for Suppy, the Roach Warren is just about done, and he's just going for a full wall off at the moment. He's got the Roach Warren, the Evo Chambers, he's got some lings at the front, a couple of Queens blocking the front, Spine Crawlers to help defend on the back, and a couple Spine Crawlers just getting built in general. So here we go. First set of banelings go through. One Queen goes down. Both Evo Chambers go down, and oh my god, this could be a quick ending to the match. Oh my goodness. Gets right in there. Lots of banelings. Oh, beautiful connect by Ruxin. Kills so many lings of Suppy's, plus now has some of the lings in the mineral line, but Suppy will hold off. The Roaches are popping out right now at the moment, 8 underway, and I think right now Ruxin's realizing, oh my goodness, I actually just did not do too well of a job. Might have knocked down some Evo Chambers, but there's now pretty much all the defenses ready. There was no economical damage that I heard of. Exactly, only one drone killed within that whole entire battle. So at the moment, Suppy looking really nice. Held that off. Was a little bit late on his roaches, but not too bad. Can't complain for himself. So that was really nice by him. Now, as we see, looking back at Ruxin's base, we do notice over here he's got this third gas coming up for himself. Actually, fourth gas right now in the main, forming the Lair Tech, and still just going with that heavy ling style. And it looks like he'll just work that way until he gets his Lair Tech, where he could transition into Infestors or Mutas potentially. Now, on the other side, what's going to happen for Suppy, he's actually going to have a slight opportunity with the Roaches. Once he gets that Lair Tech up, gets that speed to do actually so much damage, because once the upgraded Roaches do start hitting lings, they just fall absolutely apart at a quick pace. You need some very heavily upgraded lings to do some serious damage to those Roaches if you're going to follow that type of matchup. Now, going back into the playbook, I guess, into the history so far of Ruxin. Ruxin himself right now is 8-2 on the regular season schedule, and 1-1 in the playoffs as well. So both players, Suppy and Ruxin, kind of hitting a little bit of a rough patch, getting one loss during the playoffs. But again, guys, you have to realize how just hard it is. When I put out a number like 10-1, 8-2, those are incredible numbers to have during the regular season. Not many players, and I mean even the top-notch players, not many players can get that perfect record, especially when you're playing just best of ones throughout the regular season. Any player, just, you know, somebody doesn't pay attention one day or plays top-notch, somebody could have a snipe build for him and just pick him off, even if you are one of the best players in the world. And that's what's happened to Suppy here once. But pretty much, yeah, again, looking at him, he's just an overall phenomenal player, and I think he's just making the perfect decision right now, going for a little bit of a Roach counterattack, has that Queen already in place, has the Roach kind of just chilling there. Ooh, yeah, he's going to have to wall that off because another set of Banelings are going to try to pop this, but again, the Roach is already there, and with the counterattack heading across the map, this could be a beautiful time for him to hit. If, in fact, Suppy does hold off, he should be able to win this game. There is Spire just finishing, so there's going to be a little bit of time before the actual mutas morph, and again, the number of mutas with the amount of gas that Ruxin has can only be about 5 mutas at total. But here we go, breaking through finally. The Banelings are going right into the main base. Look at that, streaming into the main. Look at all the ling numbers right there. And can he connect? Oh, beautiful by Suppy, putting out some of those drones out of the way and able to only lose 4 right there just to the Baneling hits. Losing probably a couple more to the lings themselves, but overall, it's another solid hold on. Look at the supply difference right now. Oh my god, and just a GG, just absolutely quit by Ruxin. He knows he's done.